Hey, 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 welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome, 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 y'all's wheat. Welcome back to the wheat field. Wait up, wheat. How y'all doing? This is your girl, La T here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Because just like life, beloved, this right here, whole box of chocolates. You just never know. Y'all know how it go. If you new to the wheat field, welcome, welcome to you. Welcome on in. Come on, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Stay. I know I'm a little kooky. It's like, what is this to what? Stay, stay. We are a channeled messenger. We are. We message with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence, aka word, wisdom, the principal thing, and the breath of life that feels and animates everything. Yeah, we have some spiritual guides too. We do. One, two, and three. We do. And we have some tears that be roaming to and fro. They just like to hang around. But we have to block them out. You know, they can't come over here in this space over here. We have to be like, whoo! Put up the gate, the fence, the block, the protection. Yes. Have the Father seal us. You know what I mean? So that they can't come in and cause any chaos, any confusion, any disillusion. You know how that go. You know, because they like to steal, kill, and destroy. So we have to call in our protection. Have the Father seal us with His might. Call us into the inner sanctuary. Pull us into its warmth and surround and protect us with His might. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So, we not religious though. We not. We spiritual. And we do everything in the spirit. And, words is words. So if it's shit, then it's shit. And so sometimes, you know, we cuss, you know, you're going to hear it. So if you don't like that, this might not be the space for you. If you don't like folks who keep it real, this might not be the space for you. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we pretty much got all the disclaimers out. We got them all out. We got them all out. Oh, we bring all the pieces of creation together because creation is whole. It is. You know, we don't lean into one direction or the other. We try to look at the composite of the whole thing, especially looking at the tears that come against us because that's what push us to grow us. You know what I mean? Those challenges that come to us to tell us who we are, hopefully change you a little bit. You know what I mean? You go through something hard, some bullshit, you definitely come out different on the other side of it. And with that, look at this card I got sitting on top of my deck. It's a whole brand new deck too when we had to pray over it. It say divine assistance. Ooh, and I hear change me in spirit, change me. I need you to change. Oh, we sing like nobody's listening too. I hope y'all still listening. I hope you still here. Don't click off. Don't click off. Don't leave. This right here could be a little bit kooky. It could seem like real random, like you're not for sure how all these pieces gonna come together. But I'm telling you, it get to cooking. It do. It could start off slow like that. Old school Crisco like that. Lard back in the can back in the day. You had to get it out the can and put it in the pan. And the most I come in and put some heat on it. It do. It do. And we get to frying. We get doing some stuff. We don't really know what we be cooking though. We don't. And we be clueless half the time. I might hear a little something like I hear change me like right here in my head, in my ear right now. And it's like I know that somebody is seeking for change. They are praying for change. I hear change. I hear deliverance. I mean, I hear somebody say, pull me up out this bullshit like Father. You know what I mean? That's what I hear like that. And I feel that, you know, in my heart space, like somebody is really desiring change. You know, when you desire change, be ready to go through some things. Get ready to lose some things. Get ready to discover and see some things. You talking about you want to get pulled out the bullshit? You might be discovering what was all up in it. And it might make you feel a certain kind of way. But again, those things that come against us are to teach us, to push us our shape, to get you to the change that you're praying for. God say intuition, not in what is your intention or what their intention is. We might discover it, but intuition is this card. Intuition. Yes, and we had this on this morning's reel, and Father told me to keep it out. It is a part of today's message. Intuition, God finds a way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all decisions onto you. Self edification that you may serve up to the Father. Everything that you learn is for your growth, for your edification, and we serve that back up onto the Father. Serve ourselves, our issues, our concerns, our promise, our problems, our shortfalls, all of that. Every decision that we make, it would behoove us to think about it, thoughtfulness, in a way where we could serve that up to the Father, unto our Most High, unto our Creator, our eternal Lord of creation. Ashe. Let me trust. You're always guiding me in the right direction. Again, I feel somebody is asking for change, asking for the Father to guide them, to bring them into a higher resonance, a higher frequency of self, just along the path to your highest self. And maybe what you're sitting into, and or what you're engaged in, is just not, not all the way it. It's just not. You feel like there's more to it, more to you, more, or more, and something else for you to be doing. Like you're supposed to be doing something else. You're looking to morph into your highest version of yourself. Yes. May I always remember that if something is meant to be, out of no way, God finds a way. If it's something that's meant to be, God will find a way. God will make a way. The infinite intelligence, the mind of the Father that syncopates all things, of course, it could take you up, down, over, and through anything. I mean, what can't the Father bring you through? And I believe that digging into your intuition, and Father put this on down as a challenge, like to dig into your intuition is a challenge. To trust yourself is a challenge, I feel. Somebody may have gone through some things or been in a situation that have caused you some hesitancy, I feel, in being able to trust self. What is the guidance that your spirit self, your highest self, is giving onto you, and can you trust it? Are you able to trust you? I hear gaslit. Somebody's being gaslit, and now they don't trust their self, and that's an insidious thing with gaslighting. It takes, you have a person, an assignment that's sent on to you, where they are making you question everything about you. Question your mind, your thoughts, what you come to understand. You see something, you like, oh, I know what that is, and they like, it's really not that. And you get caught up in that, and you sit in it for so long, it makes you question yourself, like, am I crazy? Do I understand? Like, am I saying what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm saying, but that ain't. And if you start to trust and believe in that other person more than you trust in yourself, it definitely challenges your intuition and your ability to trust what the Father is doing. Just trust that the Father is going to bring you out. Trust your spirit self, I feel. Like somebody is having a problem with being able to trust their gut instinct. Ashe. Yeah, divine assistance. This right here is still, that's that one that was on the top. And it says, I am open to receive. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is willing to receive all the right help. Your spirit self may be speaking to you, but you are unable to trust what you're hearing. If you can't trust what you're hearing from your spirit space, from your gut space, then it's going to be hard to receive the help that your spirit is trying to give you. Do you trust that the help that the Spirit is giving you is putting you in the right way, on the right path, in the right direction for your change? Let me feel deserving of divine assistance in every way. Open me to receive. Do you feel worthy of the assistance? Are you able to receive it? Do you feel like you've done so much in your life that, the Father is not, like, you can't even ask for help? Some people get into that way where it's like, this whole situation is my fault. I feel self-blaming, right? Where now it's like, I don't trust myself. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. Where am I being led? How is this all going to work out? Like all these questions and ruminating really feel like, worry instead of wonderment. And we had worry in yesterday's message. Somebody really worrying about the path, the new direction that the Father is taking them. Do you feel deserving of the help? Do you feel like, you know, I done put myself in this situation and now I got to get myself out? Like you can't go to God to help guide you to get out. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody don't even feel like they are able to pray about it. Like fully release it, sacrifice the whole thing, like give it all over. Bless me. Goodness. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, but it feels like somebody is not able to give it all over. Like it's things that you are still holding back. A part of it you're holding back. And that is a part of shamefulness. Like, inability to be fully vulnerable even unto the Most High. Because the Most High, first of all, already knows. You ain't had nothing from the Father, Ashe, right? But it's something different to express it to the Father, to give it over, to release it. And when you release even your shamefulness, your, what at the nastiness, the dirtiness, the darkness, anything that you might not, that you want to keep concealed, right? Anything that you want to hold to yourself like nobody would understand, the Father understands. The Father created all things, everything. The Father knows all things. The Father is omnipresent, omnipotent. So the Father knows. But for you to say it out loud, that admittance out into the ether, to give it up, to offer it up, you will receive back onto you a piece of grace, a piece of mercy, some peace, the ability to prosper, to sustain, to go forward, that release that you need, so that you can get the assistance to guide you, so you can dig into your intuition and trust self again. Ashe. Yes, this right here. That's the challenge. Let me trust. You're always guiding me in the right direction. Trust that the Father is guiding you in the right direction. Things may be coming away from you. You want this mooncology? Okay. Thank you, Holy Father. The Father may be guiding you in a direction away from some things, pulling some things away from you, changing you, remaking you, reforming you, rewriting you. Keep on making a way just for me. The Father will make a way for you, guide you. I mean, if anybody can make, who makes the way? The Father is a way maker. Ashe, the Father is a way maker. You want one of these? This one? This one? All right. Balance spirituality with your practicality. Maybe, again, somebody needs to pray more, I feel. Pray more. To come into balance with your spirituality and your practicality. How are you practicing your spirituality? Are you taking time to get out into the sun? Are you taking time to meditate? Are you taking time to ground yourself, to pray, to read your word, whatever spiritual word or doctrine that you use, whether it is self-motivation, whether it is, again, any particular religious sector. I mean, I don't know what it is that you dig into, but Father say self-motivation. Read some things, some affirmations onto yourself so that you can build yourself back up. Reminding yourself who you are. Again, I hear gaslit, like somebody who has been kind of torn down, or somebody that's been talked to in a particular way, that's kind of had you feeling diminished in a certain kind of capacity, like your spirit has been beat down, like your spirit has been pushed down, or I hear submission, like almost beat into submission. Like, how some people just wear your spirit down, and it's like, you don't feel the inspiration, the motivation anymore. You're not lighthearted, you're not upbeat, you're not giddy. I feel like somebody has depressed your spirit through gaslighting, through words, verbal the way that they spoke, what has been spoken onto you over a period of time has really worked against your spirit, like in depressing your spirit, you know. And again, I hear gaslighting, and it's very has impacted your ability to trust yourself. The emotions are running high. Maybe you're feeling emotional right now, or maybe you're just challenged by your emotion. You know what I mean? Are they challenged by emotion? Yeah. How do they feel? Father say blah. You know what I mean? Very blah, because emotions running high is in a challenge. So maybe you just feel blah. You know what I mean? You're not really sure. I think I passed the card. Is it this one? Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's the card. I feel the energy in reverse. Like somebody is I hear not progressing. You know, you don't see how the Father is gonna make a way. You know, divine assistance, when I moved the deck, it moved. It wanted this card up underneath here. Uh this one right here. Can y'all see that? Divinity. It says, I know my true identity. Again, I feel like somebody has depressed your spirit where you don't even almost recognize self anymore. Like you don't really, see who you are truly, in this state. May I always remember my true identity, unlimited light and love. Let me know myself as pure consciousness. Now, we say that on this channel all the time, that you are pure consciousness, pure potentiality. You can become anything that you want to become. It's all about the being. It, like I say, I'm your favorite channel messenger to what? Because I proclaim it to be. It don't matter to me what the numbers say. I know that the Father will make a way, all in divine timing. Ashe. Okay. Wake me from the sleepwalk of believing I am only human. Human. Anyway, awake me from the sleepwalk. I feel that somebody is kind of sleepwalking right now. Do you want anything else in this deck right here? No. Do you want any energy? No. Okay. I feel like somebody has been placed in a sleepwalk. You want this one yet? No. This one? Yeah. This? Yeah. Somebody has been placed in a sleepwalk. Like, what has been spoken over you is, like I said, diminished you. Like somebody has been trying to diminish you, diminish your spirit. But the spirit is here. The spirit is here. The source, the Father, your angel guys are with you, trying to pull you out of this state, pull you out into the light. Yeah. Make you come back into a light-hearted state, to trust the light, trust your light, to remind you that you are love and light. You are consciousness, you are love and light. And somebody has been speaking against you. I hear calling you all out your name. I hear the B word. I hear, maybe it's something about, your aesthetic. It could be like just talking real nasty. I'm hearing some stuff that I'm not going to call out because it's just ugly and I'm just not going to do that. But I'm talking about every capacity that somebody could say something that just be real hurtful, real nasty to another person. I feel like that's what's been happening, and to pull yourself out of that. I'm talking about whether it's weight, whether it is, really weight. I hear that. I hear, your position. Like, I go, ooh, yeah, we got nasty options. That options, like somebody is just toxic options. Karma is here on the scene with the Wheel of Fortune. We got Seven of Wands also, like you trying to protect yourself or block something out. We got a King of Cups in here, and I feel like this energy right here is in reverse. Like somebody that's just nasty and mean, pulling love back. Maybe they came in on some love bombing shit, and you just kind of walked off into the situation, and now you feeling delayed with all of these problems. You know what I mean? Delayed with all of these issues and all of these problems because you thought it was going to be love, but it wasn't. It ended up being a whole bunch of bullshit. That's what I feel. Right, lies, eyes to see bullshit. You thought it was supposed to be this big cup of love, but it came with a whole bunch of problems, a whole bunch of lies, a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's got you held up. Yeah. There's a purpose in it, though. There's a purpose. It's teaching you something about yourself. You know, did you follow your intuition when you met this person? Were there red flags that you kind of went past? Knight of Swords is that rushing energy. Did you move too fast? Did you rush into something and blow past your intuition? Did you see the red flags, you know? Or did you kind of move so fast that you couldn't see the red flags? That you couldn't protect yourself? Again, with that Seven of Wands, you didn't protect yourself because you didn't see. You was moving too fast. You didn't see. This right here wanted to pop out. This Three of Wands. And I feel like, again, that vision. What did you envision? Did you envision something that was, yeah, Father, touch my nose? What did you envision? Was it like fantasy? Like, was it really the real? Was you with this person long enough to really see? Or did they sell you on a vision of something that just didn't materialize? It never came to be. Yeah. And now that you in it, it's something totally different. I feel this one. All right, Ace of Coins. But it's an opportunity here. It's a great opportunity for you to learn a very important lesson. And the important lesson is this. How to write this. How to put your intuition in the right way. How to discern. I hear discernment. You know, how to discern. Take your time. Slow down. You know, this one. This one. Okay. Three of Coins. Who to work with. Who to collaborate with. Who to put your energy into. You know, and then also I hear me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. Is what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Cause from what she said? Cause from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Like, can you come together with you? Your higher self into alignment, you know? You, your spirit self, and the Most High God. You know, can you come into alignment with that? What the Father wants for you. And pull some stuff back. Hold some stuff back. Maybe it's time for you to pull back your energy. Maybe you are challenged with being able to pull back your energy. I see the treasure chest on here. That you are a treasure. You are. You are. Pull back, you know, the gift that you are. You are a gift. And Father say, maybe it's time for you to pull back, to retreat, to come away from this situation. And even if the situation is being pulled away from you, you know, it's time for you to see yourself in a new light and come together with you. Me, myself, and I is what I found out in the end. You know, you always got the Father. Your highest spirit self is always with you to guide you. The Father will always make a way. Two of Wands, new plans, new plans. Ashe. Somebody is challenged with the ability to make new plans, to move forward. Seven of Wands, to protect yourself. That is a thing. Protect yourself. The Father is showing you how to protect yourself. Using your intuition, using your discernment to slow down. I just want to get to know ya. Father say, don't turn around. Because there's something behind you waiting to devour you. Don't go back. If you are out of this situation, somebody that's done gaslit you, that's done talked to you in a certain kind of way, you know what I'm trying to say, that verbal, alright, and they have tore your spirit down, maybe this person will come back around. Maybe they will come knocking again and trying to pull you back into that with a whole new vision, trying to sell you on a whole other plan, a whole nother way, a whole nother opportunity in this day. Father say no. You've already learned that lesson. You've already been down that road. Catch number 2. Can you see that same demon in a new suit, a new dress? That's a part of the learning. You learned from the last situation. You experienced it. Slow down, pull yourself back. There's an energy of rushing with that Knight of Sword, rushing type of energy, rushing off into stuff. We saw the Fool card, rushing off into something and not really paying attention. This one right here, all right. 8 of Swords, tied up in your head. Confusion. We saw somebody who could not trust their own intuition. You are still being, it's being worked out. You're being released from the mental conflict, but to release yourself is to dig into your intuition. Is to be able to see. Why is this reversed? So they've been released from whatever that evil energy was from the past. Yeah. It's right here where this one, this, yes. 7 of Cups. Options. Options. I feel like somebody is either, is it reverse? Challenge, challenge. So I feel like somebody is challenged with options. Like you're not for sure which road to take, which option to take, right? You may even be meeting new people, you know, and having the ability to choose to discern. King of Swords, what did I say? Meeting new people. You may have met somebody new and you are having a challenge with being able to discern. And I feel like this person that you may have met could be a manipulator because we got Magician and the King of Swords in a challenge. Like they may be another manipulator. Sometimes these people, these energies come back, and I literally just said, are you able to, are you able to see the same demon in a new suit, in a new dress? Right? And because the lesson going to come back around to you to see if you learned it. Your highest self will present it right back to you to see if you learned it. Right? So that you can do what you're supposed to do. Strengthen your intuition. Be able to trust you. Trust your spirit again. You know, when the spirit is talking to you, can you hear it? Do you trust it? Can you hear the voice on the inside of you? Like I said, I felt clairaudient, where you can clearly hear the spirit talking to you, like in your ear. You can hear the voice. Do you trust it, or do you just think you nuts? Ace of Sword. Ace of Sword, truth. That's the truth. Can you hear the truth? Can you trust the truth? The truth that the spirit is speaking onto you. Can you lean into that? Father say, yes, we got that King of Cups, but it's back up with lies and deceit. This person right here, that sneakiness, that sneaky shit, that sneaky link type stuff, you know what I mean, probably really did a number on you. Because you walked into something with the Chariot and the Fool, moved into something too quick, something that's just, and I hear pure consciousness, like pure ability to create something, like the potential of it may have been great, and maybe you moved on potential, not necessarily what they showed you, but more along the lines of what they told you. I keep hearing. And spirit is having you come away from that. What did I just say? The spirit with the Hierophant right here, that good counsel, is trying to, you know, teach you the lesson of letting people show and prove. Give them the time to show and prove. You know what I mean? Words mean what? But if it's not backed up with your action, right? You know what I mean? Faith without work is dead. People can speak out a word all day long, but the action is what, you know, activate. You got to activate action, action, action. What is the action behind the word? What do they show you? You know, even if a person trying to come back towards you, you know what I mean? What did they show you? They showed you this bullshit. that they really not for you, that they don't have that ace of cup love for you, that is minimal, giving you the bare minimum. And Father say you're gonna choose to balance this shit out, or balance yourself out, going on the other way. And that's the justice, to reject this person that may be coming back to you for another opportunity, because they coming in with this right here. And Father saying no, they coming in with this. What is this? Oh, Father say self-love starting. So like you are starting to love on yourself just a little bit. Like starting to have a little bit of faith, a little bit of belief, just a little bit of love for yourself. You challenged with the ability to love on yourself. You are an empress. I told you I felt like somebody had a gift. Like you are somebody who is amazing, that has the ability to create that pure consciousness, that pure potentiality. Like your abundance that's built inside of you is tremendous. When I say tremendous, like to what? But it's some toxicity going on. It's something that you need to release, some sort of toxic behavior. And I feel like it's the rushing, it's the move too fast. You know what I mean? Maybe you pressing too hard, pressing too fast. You know, and I hear like maybe like the not pretenses, but it's that social pressure. You know what I mean? Everybody's supposed to. If you're a female, right? Then you like, cause Empress energy is like more feminine energy, right? But it could be for anybody that's in that creative mode, like you are highly creative and able to birth things out. But so it don't have to just be female, it don't. But if you are a person that's pressing, right? Society says that if you're female, you're supposed to be married. You're supposed to have the house. You're supposed to have the kids. 2.5 kids and a dog or whatever. You know how it go. You know what I mean, by X amount of age. And then you have somebody to come along that's supposedly on that same page. They listening to you talk about self, mirroring self back to you. You fall in love with the image of you, only to find out that they done fooled you, they done tricked you, that it was a whole manipulation behind the scene. Can you recognize when somebody is doing that? If you are broke, you may get caught up with a femme who has that certain type of look. You're supposed to have a baddie on your arm. You're supposed to have a bread. You're supposed to be the man. And sometimes, you know, you get caught up in a chick that's really just for the streets, that's playing you and this other person, and they really just want to get what they can get and then peace out. And sometimes your heart get wrapped up into somebody or given to them like that, you know, Captain Saber, whatever, you know, and then find out that they just a whatever, you know, that they've been feeding back all that submissive mindset type stuff and saying what they gonna do or who they gonna be, only to find out that they really just for the streets. Yeah, Page and Wise. Somebody might learn that whatever the heck they've been dealing with, this person is really just for the streets. They not on no real. But the whole thing about it is for self. It's for self-edification, for self-learning, to teach you how to slow down, to teach you how to discern. How to discern. This one, this, 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 this one. Okay. How to discern so that you don't bring problems and issues into your life. How to discern so that you can release the burdens. And if you have called this into your life and the Father is tearing it down, making things fall away from you, you might feel like it's more and more issues. But get through the rewrite. I hear the Father is going to make a way. Keep on making a way just for me. God finds a way. Use your intuition. That's what you being taught, Ashe. On this day, dig into your intuition, because that's really what it's about. It's about you. It's about you. This right here, you want this one right here, turn it over, turn it over. Bam, health. It's for you. To grow you, to put you in a healthier state. You know what I mean? To improve your health, the health of your intuition, improve your spiritual health, your emotional health, your mental health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. But I feel like somebody is being, you know, Again, health of your spirit, your mental health, your peace. It could be physical too, depending on what this person is doing to you or has done to you. You know what I mean? It could have been a whole mixed bag of bullshit. And if you've been through that, I'm so, my heart is with you. Really, it is. I feel, because, it's a lot of people that go through that. And they really don't have a lot of people to always talk to, because it can be shameful. People who don't even feel like that they can, again, talk unto the Most High God. But service is here. I always feel like it's a service in the things that we go through, especially when it's really hard and it's really hurtful. You come out with a testimony that you can help other people with. But that's once you get over, heal a little bit and be able to be vulnerable, have some vulnerability, I feel. Because I don't even feel like at this time you could be vulnerable with it. I feel like it's something that you feel is shameful, that you are hiding away. Something that you don't even talk about with the Father. Imagination is in reverse. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Like, maybe you don't see how the Father is going to bring you out. And that's what that intuition card says. God finds a way. Out of no way, God finds a way. May I always remember that if something is meant to be, God will find a way. If it's meant for you to come, it's obviously meant for you to come away from something that's hurting you. That is not uplifting you. If it's not uplifting you, it's something to teach you on, something about self. You want any of these? Anything else in this deck? No. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yes, you can. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Abundance is here. We saw that Ace of Coin, abundance. Opportunity. An opportunity is going to present itself to help you resolve this issue. Either come out of it or get over it, speak about it, or find your service from it. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you can. I see this playfulness card. It says, I feel adventurous. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is widely open to the new. Free me from rigid patterns that no longer serve me. Let me feel adventurous and spontaneous, knowing that the more I am open to life, the more it opens up to me. Happiness. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. If this person or whoever you around is making you sad, they are depressing your spirit, then of course it's a test for you to move away from it. Sometimes a lot of times in our, culture, we've been taught that struggle love is a thing, that you're supposed to just struggle through it. No pain, no gain. I was earning my man while I was learning my man. Something them young girls may not understand. Well, let me tell you what the young girls understand in this day. That it ain't 1953, it ain't 1943, and it ain't 1983, Ashe. We don't have to stick around while somebody treating you bad. That's the same thing with bros. You ain't got to save nobody and try to build her up and turn her into something. No, you don't have to raise a wife. You don't have to train a wife. Your match, y'all will come together in service and in purpose. They will match your energy. Ashe. It's not like how it used to be back in the day. Folks got options. Everybody know how to move around, and if you don't know how to move around, you being shown how to move around right now. The Father will move you, will pick you up. It'll make everything fall down. You talking about tower time? Oh yes, tower will come in, crumble all that shit right now, and have you build a whole new foundation, rewritten. What did I say? Y'all will come together in what? Matching energy to do what? To perform what? Service. It's a service. We not here just to be here. We don't get together just because we look good. We supposed to serve something unto the Most High God, heaven coming to earth to do a work that we may not remember. And your help me, your partner, your energetic match is to help you meet the service, meet the goal that the Most High God set for you when you came down and bust up off into this thing. Not for you to be sitting around listening to somebody tell you how you ain't shit. That is not the plan. It's not. And if you in that situation, it's showing you something about self. Did you move too fast? Did you miss some red flags? Is there something down in you to heal so that you can see that going forward? Again, you don't want to get with a whole new demon in a new suit or a new dress. It's for you to analyze that mess so that you could pass the test. And then you would take that testimony and put it into a service. And then you might mess around and run into your real mate once you get on the right way. And guess what? God will always find a way. Ha! That's how that go. I told y'all to come together. Go ahead on, Most High God. Do it. Put some heat on it on this day. Service is what it is. And divine assistance, yeah, you got that. You got it. That's what it is. Divine assistance. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Go on a new adventure. Father say you being sent on a whole new adventure. Lighten your heart. Lighten your load. These burdens right here, Father gonna block them out. You gonna be protected. Because there's some shit coming against you. It is. And you gonna have to get your game up, get your mind up, get your mind right. You know how God, you can hear that good spirit counsel in your ear and learn how to follow it. Surrender on to it. It will protect you. It will keep you. It will guard you. Pull yourself back. You are the treasure. You're the empress. You have the ability to create all things. Take it, flip it, how it resonates. Just because it's that creative energy don't make you just female. It don't. You could be a whole dude. My forehead is like lighting up. I feel that for somebody. So take it how it resonates. Because guys be in those relationships too where somebody is emasculating you. Trying to strip you from your manhood, from your identity, what you know is right. And what you want to give and provide to the right person, your mate. But how did you choose? What is it showing you about you? Take a closer look. Take a closer look. Be vulnerable. Be open with you. Sacrifice it. Give it up to the Most High God and receive your portion. Receive your measure. It'll put you on the right way. Pull yourself back. You hold the treasure. To the next now, y'all. It's your girl Lati on Tears and We Twirl Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Because this right here, whole box of chocolates. To the next now, y'all. Love you. Ashe.